Back when you could get a domain name. You know, that made sense.
Is that better? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Without further ado, I'd like to officially introduce Alex Alva, aka Spotty Fett, and he's going to finish it up here.
I don't really have much. I mean, obviously I didn't do this by myself, and that's what I want to touch on. Is that those of you that are on forums and boards know that there's conflict, you know, with the screen part that's about that big, gets to be huge, you know, and that's kind of what our board's like, but it's a good thing in a way that we figure stuff out and that we help each other. And this is, to me, a prime example of a bunch of people coming together. 26 different people with different parts on this FET came together to put this together, and really this is more about them than even, I mean, I hate to say it, but Jeremy, but you know, I mean, they really went above and beyond everything that I could have expected. You know, tweaking, last night we were up at 4 a.m. with these two guys in the front row here, tweaking stuff, because the hair wasn't curved exactly the way that we wanted it to be, because that's not what we remember, and that's not what Publicitos, you know, tell us that that's the way it's supposed to be, you know. The color, the tones and stuff like that. So I want to personally just take this time to thank all those guys, everyone, and girls, sorry. And just to say, you know, without you, without Philip, without the Dented Helmet, Rebelscum, and all the makers involved, we wouldn't be sitting here today. And I just happen to like to do it, I guess. I mean, I'm crazy, call me crazy. But, and then, aside from that, I want to thank my wife. The last few months, I'm glad to see this finished. And just for you, Mr. Bulloch, everybody's family is a part of this, and is a part of that suit. It was time and effort that allowed us away from our family to do that, and establish a friendship with these guys that I'll never forget. I won't ever do it again. But this is what it's all about to me. Not the suit, not the accuracy, the camaraderie and the community. And that's really what this project is about. Thank you.
Alex is absolutely right there, that people have come together. This was a conversation last October, and over, as we said, a few margaritas, but it was sort of coming, when Alex, we'd been emailing each other, he said, look at the update, and I actually felt so proud and quite overwhelmed, and I can understand you can have a tear, because Star Wars has brought more people together than any other production that I've been involved with. There's so many friends that you've made all over the world, not just England, not America, even Italy, that has a very small fan base. You know, you'll get a plate of spaghetti. You know, if things aren't going well, here's a plate, this is from me, you know, 501st, Dented Helmet. It's what you've done since October is quite extraordinary. I haven't seen the real thing, but I've seen the pictures. You've kept me updated. And the amount of talent that George Lucas has unearthed over these 30 years is absolutely extraordinary. I mean, I'm a painter. Maybe I could be your 90th painter on another production, because I'm not as good, but I used to paint people's houses, so that's slightly different. But, you know, what you've done is quite remarkable, and I feel quite overwhelmed, you know, I really do. And, you know, just you saying, looking at your wife saying, we've really put, and I'm glad you said, you know, there's a tear in your eye, because you deserve all the accolades, all of you. I mean, it's quite extraordinary. What you've done is remarkable, and I better not go on, because I shall have a tear as well. And I'm looking forward to later on tonight as well, that you and I, Alex, we can stand in the same passage in the Phillips Museum have the same margaritas, but it's just 6 months on. So all you guys and girls, thank you so much for what you've done over the last 6 months. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've been waiting 6 months for. From The Empire Strikes Back, this is our recreation of Boba Fett for Jeremy Bulloch right here.